Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the current new ODM leadership had one of the biggest rally in Kisumu, dubbed Kisumu Biro, led by Oburu Odinga and Gladys Wanga, together with the two deputies. Indeed, this rally was huge, well mobilized. But after that rally, there is a postmortem of really what then happened on the ground before and after. And that is what is bringing a lot of discussion. The comparison here again is about the former leadership of ODM under the late Raila Odinga as the party leader. How Raila would conduct himself and ODM activities, especially in Nyanza region, versus how Oburu Odinga, together with Gladys Wanga, are conducting the ODM activities. It turns out that it's like day and night. For Raila Odinga, when he announced that he's going to have a rally in Kisumu, Raila would not mobilize the rally using money in order to have an audience. Instead, you would see him holding a super massive rally, huge crowd. If it's a stadium full to the brim, without paying anyone, people would wake up very early in the morning, walk to the venue. Some would even sleep on the way, just struggling to reach the venue and sit down, listen to their leader, Raila Odinga. So, Liete Odhiambo is dropping a shocking news, revealing how Oburu Odinga and the team managed to have that rally. It is alleged that people were paid, ferried to attend the Kisumu Wabiro. Complaints also emerged even after the rally that including widows were ferried to the town, but after the rally, some were not paid. And the complaint continues. So that's the difference between Raila and the current leadership of ODM party. That even when the president show up in Kisumu, they must hire people to show up numbers for President Ruto. But for Raila, complete opposite.
Hayati Raila Odinga hakukuwa analipa mtu yoyote pesa. Raila alikuwa akisema anafanya mkutano ya Kisumu, mtu hata amekubali kutembea na mguu alale barabarani afike mali Raila atafanya mkutano. But tangia mzee atuache, chama cha ODM hii imekuwa ni chama ya kufanya biashara. Na hii mimi nilisema because unapata hata rais akiwa hapa Kisumu, wananunua watu kwenda kwa mali rais yuko. Wanabeba watu kutoka mahali sehemu tofauti ili ijazwe tu uwanja, rais aone hako na watu. Na ana watu. Hiyo ndio ukweli. Kwa hivyo hii sio kitu imeanza leo. Hii kitu imeanza baada ya hayati mzee kutuacha Raila Amolo Odinga. Wakati sasa hawa wengine walibaki governor, huyo chairman wao na party leader wao, wakati walianza kuchukua hii kitu kusukuma, imekuwa ni mtindo wa kulipa watu ili wakuje kwa mikutano. Hizi rally tumeenda mingi zenye rais amekuja Nyanza, sio wale watu wa pale, ni watu ambaye wanalipwa. na unapata kweli watu wanapanga laini wanalipwa 1,100 500 ili wakuje tu wajaze uwanja washangilie rais. Na haifai hivyo. Unajua kama we ni kiongozi na watu wanakupenda na we ni shujaa kwa watu, hakuna haja ya kulipa watu, watu watajitokeza wenyewe. Kwa hivyo hii chenye ilifanyika hapa Jumapili ilikuwa ni mchezo wa abunuasi. Na hii pesa mahali ilitoka, mwenye pesa alilie pesa yake. Kwa shauri unaona wengine wamelia, waliahidiwa 400, wengine hawakupata fare, wengine wamechangiwa. Umeona watu wanaongea vitu tofauti sana ndani ya itao. Wamama wajane, wengine walingangana kukuja, wamerudi hawana hata chochote. Unaona saa hizi nilisikia kwenye redio moja hapa asubuhi, profesa anasema ma MCAs walipewa pesa, wajumbe walipewa pesa. Unaona? Ili wapatie watu wakuje kwa rally. Hakuna siku Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga marehemu aliwahi lipa mtu kukuja kwa kitu kama hiyo. Kwa hivyo hiyo inatuonesha wazi ni wapi mahali tupo. Na mimi naambia wenzangu wenye tuko kwa hii serikali, tafadhali mtukufu rais, tafuta watu genuine. Shida yenye tuko nayo, tuko na watu wakora ndani ya hii serikali ambaye hawataki watu wenye wanasema ukweli, kukuambia ukweli kuwa Nyanza hata kama ni kweli tunaenda kukupigia kura, hawata kupigia kura 100%.
Now, I want us to continue with our panel and discussion. But before we do that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, there is a danger here. Ahead of 2027, especially at a time when Ruto is looking forward to get votes from Nyanza region. This time round, it is not the Nyanza that we knew. It is now Luo Nyanza. Problem number one, Matiang'i has now come out as a leader of a community, and that community is the Abagusi. Therefore, Kisii, Nyamira, 2 counties should be removed from the larger Nyanza region. Then they remain with the Homa Bay, Kisumu, Siaya, and Migori. 2 have gone, making them 6. So you see, it was bigger. But now is the issue of Luo Nyanza. Why Matiang'i is now leading the other fraction. So Ruto cannot have Nyanza as it was. Number 2, the biggest problem now is how Nyanza people are responding to the new leadership of ODM and the coalition intended. What Ruto should know is that when a region has a presidential candidate, they turn up in large numbers because they have someone on the ballot. But now they don't have that presidential candidate. And the worst of all is that even that running mate, they will not have, including a prime CS. They might not get, because seemingly it's like Ruto is going to maintain his deputy, he might end up maintaining his prime CS. In fact, of all the people, the person they cannot drop as of now ni Mudavadi. Hawezi drop huyo. So, with that, what are you taking to Nyanza region so that you can seduce them with that? So, voter turnout in the Nyanza region is not going to be the same, because after a very long time, for the very first time, they will not have a presidential candidate who is formidable and reliable that we can compare to the late Raila Odinga. Vote turnout. This issue forces the current ODM leadership to do things differently, which exposes the desperateness in the new leadership. So imagine for them to mobilize a rally in Kisumu. Now it is not Raila again. They have to ferry people, convince them that they will get money, and to some extent even pay them before they attend. As I liked in this video, 1,500 for some people for them to attend. Sasa hapo ndio siasa ya ODM imefika. From people who are willing just to attend using their own money, those even who are willing even to support others that they can attend, to now paying the people, coercing them, and begging them to attend. Things have just changed. Imagine you have not yet reached on ballot. So when it comes to casting that ballot, how would you now do these people? What will you tell them so that they turn out? Kama Nyanza region ilikuwa inafanya turnout ya 70 or 80%, this time round it cannot go beyond 60. And not all of them will vote for Ruto. So if he's banking on that, things have just changed. And through the way in which Gladys Wanga and Oburu Odinga are mobilizing for rallies back at home, it is heartbreaking for William Ruto. Kumobilize Mount Kenya, walikuwa na Gashaga wanasema running mate, and used a lot of resources. Imagine huku wengine hakuna kitu na wanataka kumobilize. This will be one of the desperate moment for William Ruto and this regime. So that rally has exposed a lot on how much was spent to mobilize people just to attend the rally. And that's the difference between Raila Odinga and the current regime. For Raila, people just loved him. They turned up the numbers. People voted for Raila to become president, but the system refused to make Raila president. Now people are tired. They might not just come up and do what they have been doing